What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, tank-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes dungeon sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive system hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes cultivation noir and magical thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard LitRPG fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure stats investment calculations and hyper-vigilant aggro defense mechanics. The narrative follows a battle-hardened, highly analytical protagonist whose structured tanking reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won physical integrity is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his cognitive autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite system lords and ruthless dungeon predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Cornman's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized raid coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed boss room doors and heavily secured floorboarders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in damage resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the dungeon wasteland boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Mage Tank theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational blood debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his tanking submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged own the raid and eliminate the threat, protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged aggro allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark system collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient underdog enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this fourth volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.